Become a member, sign in, and start streaming today.
Let's get to our favorite part of the show, Disgrace the Week. As always, Ms. Calhoun, please start us off.
And while we're talking about football, the decision to allow a much larger group into Mile High Stadium, however you feel about it, it does seem to contradict what's happened at Bandmere, what's happened with Levitt Pavilion. The venue owners who wanted to be able to have concerts would do the 175-member cohorts. They haven't been allowed to do that, but we will have the Broncos.
David.
If, like me, you've decided in the past several years that spending 3 hours and 15 minutes on a Sunday to watch 15 minutes of football action is not a good investment of time. And now these days, your 15 minutes of action will be nearly matched by the amount of time devoted to preaching and singing in the wokest church of St. Colin Kaepernick. If you want something else, and maybe you've tried soccer and NASCAR and they don't do it for you, check out rugby and Australian rules football. You get a lot of continuous action and without all the woke religion.
Eric, we go to you next.
All of those in this country who continue to politicize the virus, politicize the pandemic, make masks into some kind of hill they want to stand on, even die on. The super spreader event in Sturgis, we had our own small version of that in Cripple Creek. And those who just want to continue to promote this notion that public health measures should be voluntary and should be resisted.
Joey.
My disgrace of the week should have his jersey retired and hung from the rafters. It's Joey Bunch. I am on an American television show, and not only am I not wearing shoes, I'm not wearing socks either. Bucket list checked.
Now, see, I wish you didn't. I could go with the no shoes, but the no socks. That is a strict CIO rule, Joey. We're gonna have to talk about that. Time to say something nice about somebody, Patty.
Just glad Joey stopped at the ankles. Tomorrow is Colorado Restaurant Day in Colorado. Go out and patronize all those businesses, other small businesses that are trying to make it. You don't have to eat there if you are uncomfortable. Get to go.
David.
Joey, we're looking forward to the show where you announced you're going commando. President Trump just announced that Bahrain and Israel are signing a peace treaty, following up on the peace treaty that he helped negotiate between Israel and the United Arab Emirates. And just a few weeks ago, his State Department team led to a peace agreement, not a full treaty, but an agreement between Serbia and Kosovo. Whatever you think about him personally, and I don't think highly, he has done a fantastic job for peace in the Balkans and in the Middle East, far superior to what his predecessors have accomplished, going back at least as far as Jimmy Carter is the only guy who can really match him. So he was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize this week, and he deserves it. Obama got it on speculation about what he would do. Trump has genuinely performed for world peace.
Eric, we go to you.
Well, I could comment on that, but for Joey, it's not only the shoes and the socks, my friend. I'm not sure about that shirt and that particular jacket, but that's a separate issue. Real quickly here, Ryan Call, former chair of the Colorado Republican Party, added his name to a rather long list of former national and state party officials on the Republican side who are supporting Joe Biden over the Republican candidate, Donald Trump.
Joey, wrap it up for us.
Well, it's been a year since my friend, all of our good friend, John Insland passed away. And as we were getting ready for the show today, and I put this wonderful jacket on, I found the receipt from the last time I saw him. John and I had dinner at Tom's Diner the Saturday night before he was found dead on Monday. And I remembered we're both big Quentin Tarantino fans, and John had a milkshake that was a $5 milkshake, and we both laughed and laughed about a $5 milkshake like the one in Pulp Fiction. And for each of us, I hope we all get to live on in the warm memories of our friends, because that's where John Insland lives in mine.
Here, well said, Joey.